going to put
Elijah
Greer at the line.
So after a tremendous start at the free throw line, 7 of 8 shooting by the Lions here in the second half. They find themselves just 3 of 9 shooting.
And I was going to say, this is that type of game where you've got to make your free throws. You don't have a lot of depth tonight. This gives you a chance to slow the game down, go to the line, and add to the score. So it's crucial to hit those.
Correct myself as the statistician came over and tapped me on the shoulder. It's 4 of 8 here in the second half for the Lions, but after 7 of 8. Now the loose ball rebound. Second opportunity up over the top, and it drops home. Strong drive and a bucket by Julius Phillips. He had been held in check for quite some time, Chris.
Yeah, Phillips started out really hot. He was carrying the Tigers in that first half. He's cooled off. He's cooled off a good bit. We just do not want to see him get hot again like he did in that first half.
Tigers picked up a personal foul. Their team's 8th. The 8th team foul. Has Jacoby Williams at the line where he's missed his last 2.
Just pains you to see the Lions lead points at the line like this in this type of game.
So Jacoby Williams, this is a pair. He's got 4 points in the game, and the lead is still at 9. Rosario kicks it out. Ford. Christian Ford. When you told me off wax you had a bad feeling about this second half, and I see why. As it looks like the Tigers are assuming control of this one. Still a ton of time remaining. And here come the Lions on the drive. And that is a offensive foul. Offensive foul is the whistle for Nate Adams. And this is where those shorter numbers come into play. Only, exactly. 7 players dressed.
Yeah, what made me just have that gnawing feeling about the way this game was going, it's because the only time they were able to really get a lot of separations was on Nate's hot start. But since then, every time they've made a run, Voorhees has been able to answer. And so if you can't create any separation from this team and you're short man tonight, it's not a good combination for the Lions. But there's a lot of time left.
12:07 left to play, and there's a deflection and a steal, but stolen back. But they'll call a foul in the open floor on the Tigers. So Nate Adams will head to the line. He's 2 for 2 on the night. Another front end of the 1-and-1 misfired. So not taking advantage of that bonus situation are the Lions.
Not at all. And what you'd like to see them is get to the line, take their time, use that time at the line to get you a breather.
Quentin Jackson in traffic, loses the basketball. Bounce pass ahead of the field. He's not going to run that one down.
So Voorhees did him a favor there and gave it right back to him.
Tigers running out of real estate there. have the under 12 timeout on the next stoppage of play. This is Ronnie O. Spry Court on the campus of Paine College, the Hill Athletic Complex. Big Monday basketball, HBCU style. Paine College taking on Voorhees, the visitors from Denmark, South Carolina, and there's a reach-in and a foul. There's a held ball is the call on the floor, as that one arrow in favor of the Lions. They'll keep the possession. In front of their head coach, Kirby Marshall. Coach Marshall has a quick turnaround, as following the games tonight, he'll be on the diamond at SRP Park for the HBCU Classic tomorrow, beginning at 4 o'clock. 4 and 7, the scheduled times for the doubleheader. So we will be bringing it to you right here on BCSN. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on out. Say PC 1 time, PC 2 times, PC 3 times. Or at least 2 times for the doubleheader. They'll inbound free throw line, shot clock winding down, and that's an air ball put up there by CJ. And the Voorhees crowd have made their way in, enjoying that one.
This was not a good possession by Paine. They dribbled it late into the shot clock and then didn't get a good look.
They left the ball handler open, and now they go left side with the basketball. Spin move. Williams to the bucket, gives it off inside to Adams, and there's a reach in and a foul.
Yeah, Joseph complained about the call, but there was enough contact there that affected the shot. Adams was going to dunk that.
That's the 10th team foul as well, Chris, so now they're shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way.
With over 10 minutes left in the game, that's where you want to be, but they're not making the free throws. This has got to be frustrating for Coach Marshall.
4 of 9 here in the second half, now 4 of 10. Put those 6 points on the board, you've got a 2-possession game. Instead, they're down by 12. Perimeter jump shot in the air. That's no good, and Voorhees not making shots. But there's a steal, 3-on-1 to the bucket. No good. Good defensive effort by the Lions, still alive. And it'll be Lions basketball. Good call by the
Great effort. Great effort by Greer. It did look like the ball went out on him. Voorhees fans are letting the refs know it, but he was rewarded for his effort.
Coach Marshall wanting to lock in, concentrate as he barks out the signals from the sideline. Quentin Jackson. Off to Williams. And Greer. They're running the 3-man weave. They bring out the ball screen. Bounce pass. Adams. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Adams negotiating. Adams double teamed, and he loses the basketball. Ball tipped away. Jackson, we need it. Side rim with it. Ball tipped out and controlled by the Tigers. Golden opportunity for the Lions after they had given it up to get it back and score. Now here come the Tigers on a 3-on-1. The lob underneath.
Bad sequence by the Lions, great sequence by the Tigers.
Amari Joseph, who had a opportunity to go to the line and knock down a couple of free throws in that first half. He's got 4 points now in the game. That's his first field goal. The young man out of Veterans, Georgia. Quentin Jackson, outside, wing, corner, jumper, in the air by Williams. Side rim, kept alive by CJ. Underneath, the lefty layup is no good, but there's a whistle and a foul. So Elijah Greer will go to the line. What can Paine College do from the stripe? As they all head to their benches, we got a timeout on the floor. 9:08 left to play from the Hill Athletic Complex. Paine College trailing by 14.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less. So it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
From novice to aficionado, find yourself here. High quality cigars plus personal customer service. Slow Burn is Waco's only mobile cigar lounge, featuring a meticulous, curated collection of premium cigars. Visit our website, www.slowburnwaco.com. That's www.slowburnwaco.com.
The Black College Sports Network from Paine College in Augusta, Georgia, as they take on Voorhees, the Lions and the Tigers matched up in a good one. Still a ton of time remaining, but Paine College has to figure out a way to knock down some free throws as they come out of the immediate timeout, Chris, and miss another one.
They have been horrible from the line in the second half, and that's where the game is resting right now. It's been their free throw shooting.
Greer finally stems the tide as he has 3. Make that 5 overall. He's 5 for 9 in the game at the line. Lead is down to 13. Good switch by Jackson. Now the drive. Off-balance shot comes up short, tipped over to Jackson. Jackson with the hit-ahead pass on the right side. Scooped up by Greer. Takes the ball to the rack. Lays it up, no good. Ball tipped and controlled by the Tigers. Pass is thrown away. Bad pass on the part of number 23, Bryce Wilson. All he had to do was hold on to the ball. The ball is your ally, and the clock is even more of your ally. 13-point game. Can they do it?
So the Tigers have given the Lions plenty of chances to get back in this game with the turnovers.
Lions have it to the bucket. Adams draws contact, and he'll go to the line. So I was looking over at our fearless leader, producer Roy Evans, and he was checking the clock. I think he's got an early check-in tonight. The crew call tomorrow morning for the baseball game might be 9 a.m. Roy works really hard. He's fearless out there. 63-50 is our count as Nate Adams misses the first free throw, trying to make things a little light for Nate. He's 0 for 5 here in the second half from the free throw line after making his first 2. It's like there's a lid on the basket. Until then.
There's still enough time on the clock for Paine to make a run. They're in the bonus. The game is set up for them to be able to close this lead, but somehow they can't make free throws right now.
Oh, into the backcourt. The ball was deflected. Shot clock is at 15. There's a big screen. Now the drive to the basket. Missed layup. And the Lions have it again. Can they do anything with it? 2 on 3. Dribble handoff. Taking it to the right side. Nothing available for Williams, so he'll back it up and go cross court. That's Greer. Greer sizes up the defender. Takes the ball to the rack. Elevates and puts it home. So Greer decides, since I can't make the free throws, let me make a 2-point field goal here. He's got 5 in the second half, 9 points overall, and the lead is down to 10. Turned in the corner. The Tigers out there dancing on the perimeter. Bounce pass into the post. Perimeter jump shot way off the mark. 7 seconds, and they lay it up and down. Tyler Willoughby with the field goal, his first since the early going of this game. So Willoughby now with 10. He's in double figures. He joins Foster. Foster unofficially with 13. Phillips in the game with 19 to lead the way for this Tigers team from Voorhees.
You just feel like if the Lions can come out in these next 2 minutes and make a run to cut into this lead, they're in a good position to close this game out. But where are they going to get it from? It just looks like there's a lot of chaos going on the court right now. There's no communication. Jackson got caught by a vicious screen, and no one yelled out, screen. No one's communicating. So it's just, I don't know if fatigue is set in on this team, or they're thinking about, ending the season, or, almost coming to the end of the season here. I'm not sure what it is, but they've got to focus for these next 7 minutes to try to get a win on their home court tonight.
Paine College entering this game with 8 victories, 14 setbacks, but a 6-3 record on Ronnie Osbright court as they prepare for the stretch run here. And it's Quentin Jackson to the rack. Count it, and a foul. So the electrifying sophomore out of Jacksonville gets his first field goal in the second half. He's got 13.
And Jackson's the one guy on the court who's been able to get to the basket at will throughout the game. He's taken a lot of contact. Luckily, he didn't hit the floor on that one, but he's been bounced off the floor a few times tonight.
Jackson misses the free throw.
I just feel like at this point it's got to be fatigue the way that they're missing these free throws.
Yeah, it comes back to a numbers game.
Exactly. Yep. So we see Greer grab the rebound there. They're getting looks.
Yeah, the looks are there. You got to make the shots. And Cole Taylor, what a way to get your first field goal of the ball game at the 6:45 mark to cut the deficit inside of double digits. But answering right back on a strong drive was Jordan Blue.
And that was a timely three. The Lions really needed that. But back to the free throw game, they have got to focus when they're at the line.
So Jordan Blue with the conventional three-point play extends the lead back to 10. Why not? Back iron no good. Good rebound by Taylor. Taylor kicks it out. Greer down low. Adams elevates, stays in the air, and lays it up and down. Adams with 20.
So they're inside double digits now. 6 minutes ago, this is where you want to be if you're Coach Marshall. You just need some defensive stops.
Altered shot put up there, and here comes Jackson. Ball nearly taken away. Gives it off to Williams. Williams drives to the bucket. Jacoby Williams, the sophomore, Jacksonville, Florida. What a great class that is for the Lions. The future looks bright with the likes of Williams, Jackson, Clements, Johnson, and Johnson.
That sort of build the Tigers out there. You feel like if the Lions had got to stop and scored again, that a timeout would be coming. They need to stop.
Mid-range jump shot, no good. Ball tipped and stolen by the Lions. So the Lions trail by 6. It's a 2-possession game. Inside of 5 minutes left to play. That's Jacoby Williams out on the perimeter. Gets the ball screen. Takes it to the free throw line. Elevates. Shot no good, and there's a whistle and a foul inside. And that one will go against the big in the painted area. That's Foster. So Foster not happy with that call at all. As we've got a timeout on the floor. 4:42 left. Chris, this has been action-packed. Just like the women's game in our first matchup. Paine falling behind. Looking like they were in an insurmountable lead there for a moment, but they've been inching back in this. How did they get it done?
They got it done by turning things up on defense. It just seemed like an energy burst came over the team. Taylor hit that timely three, and it just energized the team. I know they're tired. You can see Quentin Jackson over there stretching his calf muscle out. He's played a lot of minutes tonight, but you're looking at the clock, and I know coach is looking at the team now, telling them, you need to give me 4 more good minutes of basketball, and we can get out of here with a win. And then when they're at the line, that's when you use that as a timeout. Get you a breather. Take as much time as you can at that free throw line before taking that shot, and mentally see it go in. You've left so many points at the line. This game should be really close right now, but they still have a chance.
All right. 2-possession game. The Lions able to draw even closer with no time coming off the clock. They'll send Williams to the line. 0 for 3 is Williams here in the second half. His only free throws have come in the second stanza.
That one hits right off the front of the rim. It's a mental fatigue issue right now.
Would you believe the Lions have missed 15 free throws here in the second half before Williams makes that one? 15 overall in the game, I should say. 14 in the second half. 70-65, 4:33 left. On the perimeter, it's Foster. He's bumped by Adams. Kicks it out to his teammate on the wing, and he knocks it home.
That hurt.
That was a triple from way downtown. Big bucket. Now the spin. Jackson gets it partially deflected. Adams fighting for it with Foster. Held ball, possession arrow in favor of the Lions. Foster has 13, Willoughby with 12. Phillips leading the way for 19. Those are your top scores.
And they flipped the arrow on us. So apparently the arrow didn't flip when it needed to, so ball goes back to the Tigers.
All right. 73-65, 8-point game. Foster in the painted area working against Adams. Adams giving way. Fall away is good. Foster did not start in this game, but certainly he is finishing. The young man out of Dublin realizing he's on the fringe of the CSRA as he pulls that one up and knocks it home as close as he'll be this season. And a dribble drive. Jackson with the reverse move. Ball is tipped in. Oh, what a play by Adams.
Great activity by Adams, working the boards.
8-point game, 3:27 left from the perimeter. Jump shot is no good by Foster, missed everything. Williams to the free throw line, stops and pops. Rebound on the weak side. Taylor arches up the three, back iron with that one. 3 minutes left, 8-point game. Now it's time to lock down defensively if you're a Lions fan.
I think on that possession I would have been happier with a drive to the basket and put you at the line. Even though you're not making them, at some point they got to go. They got to start going in. I think it's a little too early to start going for the quick threes. And use the foul situation to help you out. Just got to make them.
Yep, they had the double bonus early in this half, but have not taken advantage of it by any stretch of the imagination. And on the defensive side, Paine only with 14 fouls. They have to commit a couple more before this team goes to the bench, or goes to the line rather, as they score again as Foster cleans up on aisle 3 right there.
Foster has been an X factor for them all night.
17 for Foster as that one's tipped out by Foster. The follow-up is up and down by Taylor. Cole Taylor with a quick 5 here. Now hustling back up the other 8. It's CJ. He's going to have to guard Jordan Blue out on the perimeter. Calvin gets down in his stance. Blue with the dribble. Brings it out. That's a travel, no whistle. 3 ball, no good. Pulled out by Adams. Nearing the 2-minute mark. Big bucket here. Needing help. Turning and facing. Ball is tipped out away from Taylor, and there's a whistle. And Taylor will head to the line, and I know that's not what the Tigers coach wanted there. Even though they've shot poorly, you don't want to wake up the sleeping giant. In this case, the sleeping lion.
So these are crucial right here. This will turn the game if he can connect on these free throws.
Yeah, with all of this, we're only down 8. The left-hander buries the first. This is his first attempt at the line. He's got 6. All of them here in the second half, all of them in the last couple of minutes. So Cole Taylor. And he buries it. So maybe Cole Taylor will be the inspiration for the rest of the Lions as he cut the lead to 2 possessions. 6-point game inside of 2 minutes left to go. Taylor down in the stance. As he works against Willoughby. Willoughby elevates. Went to no man's land. Shot clock is winding down. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Willoughby on the drive to the bucket. Ball is deflected. That second net shot is no good, but there's a whistle and a foul out on the perimeter. Foul committed by Jacoby Williams. That's the team's 5th, but he was in the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
They just hope that he misses both or misses one, but that wasn't a bad foul.
And he did. He missed the first.
So now that makes it a great foul.
Julius Phillips, who was on fire in that first half, had 17 of his team's points in that opening stanza, 17 of the team's 41 as he misses a pair. So maybe it's contagious.
There's a lid on both baskets when they go to the line.
Driving the lane, Nate Adams over the top for 2. Don't need to shoot the ball if you're a Tiger fan. Adams with 24 in the game, and there's a block shot that goes in. Partially deflected on the shot attempt by Jordan Blue. It somehow found the bottom.
Yeah, it looked like Johnson got his fingers on that one and still was able to go in.
So Jordan Blue with his 5th points, the senior, trying to close out his career against Paine College in style. 2-possession game, 6 points separating the Tigers from the Lions in game 2 of our doubleheader. Once again, want to remind you, if you're enjoying Voorhees versus Paine College, you want to tune in tomorrow where it will be another exciting contest. The Lions and Tigers will get together in the Diamond as they'll play at SRP Park, the home of the Braves affiliate, the Augusta Green Jackets, at 4 o'clock. And the second game will follow. Doubleheader baseball action between the Lions and Tigers tomorrow, right here on Black College Sports Network. Charles McNeil and Chris Martin as we get ready for the stretch run of this one. This is what it's all about as the fellas get ready to call it. And it's setting to inbound the ball. With the game on the line, this is a big one. Big possession for Lions fans as well as the Tiger defenders. They'll let the ball roll up the floor. Quentin Jackson Watch this 2-3 defense, size it up from a distance. Gets right to the edge of the logo and picks it up. 106 and clock moving. The ball tipped and knocked out of bounds. Pass intended on that left side for Calvin Johnson. What kind of set do you think they're going to try to come up with here?
I'm going to look for Quentin Jackson to get the ball and take it to the rim.
There it is. Quentin Jackson pulling up. He's got it. Well, that's why you are one of the top analysts in the game. Right there, call play, and Quentin Jackson knocks it down.
I just feel like late in the game, Quentin's been great at decision making. He took a three there, but he sized it up and saw that it was open, trusted his shot. He's a great decision maker, especially late in the clock.
Quentin Jackson with 16 points in the game, 5 here in the second half. Cut the deficit in half on that one made field goal. Now let's go back into your coach's bag on the defensive side. Lions need a defensive stop. You look at they got a foul to give.
So what I'm looking at on the defensive side is Foster. I'm concerned about him. They're not going to rush a shot. So I would expect the Tigers to come down and throw the ball down to Foster and let him work the clock and get in a situation where he gets a good open, maybe turnaround jump shot that he can drop. And you see the crowd is all pumped up and they're excited too. I think we need a few more seconds for these cheerleaders to battle it out. Lots of energy in here tonight. They're trying to will their Lions to a win.
All right, so here we go. Inside of a final minute. HBCU basketball. Monday Night Hoops and the inbounds. Tigers get it in the backcourt. Hector Rosario into the front court. 45 seconds left. He backs it out. Shot clock down to 10. Turns and loses the basketball. Picked up. Will they call a timeout? Paine College calling the TO. Did they get it? They did. The Lions get the basketball back with 35.4 seconds remaining.
I'm stunned. They didn't even have Foster in the game. They were going to rely on Rosario to win this game for him, who just woke up really in the second half. Foster's been steady for them all night.
Right.
He's not even in the game.
Yeah,
this is Payne's game to win.
They're going small here. Paine College. There is Quentin Jackson to the bucket. Draws contact, hits the floor hard. Quentin Jackson went down really hard. And he'll peel himself off with the help of his athleticism and his youthful exuberance, helping him get back on the floor with 28.6 seconds remaining.
He reminds me so much of Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was an incredible athlete, would basically throw himself at the rim, make these acrobatic moves, get a shot on the rim and get it to drop, but he a lot of times would hit the floor pretty hard. But as we watched him play all night, Quentin is the one who makes better decisions late in the shot clock, more so than anyone on the floor.
Quentin Jackson unofficially with 16 points in the game, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He'll get 2 here. This is any indication of what we have coming on the diamond tomorrow. You don't want to miss any of the action. Beginning at 4 o'clock, the HBCU Classic. Voorhees taking on Paine College at SRP Park. 2 free throws made. 1-point game, 26 seconds left. You can foul here if you want to. Instead, they hold on. That ball's deflected. Stolen away by Paine. 18 seconds remaining. Throwing it over the top. Get the ball to Adams. Adams drives. The shot goes up, and Adams is fouled. Going to the line will be Nate Adams with a chance to take the lead.
And Nate has been the guy from the start of the game that we said needs to have a special game tonight in order to pull out of this win, to pull off this win. I felt like you had a foul that you could have played on that, and in my thinking, I would have taken that foul, but they trusted their defense.
And it came through for him. So did Nate Adams. Nate Adams just came through. The sophomore from Jonesboro. Adams with a chance to take the lead. And he's got it. So Nate Adams, who had the largest sample size at the line in the second half of this game, made his first two in the first half and then reeled off 5 consecutive misses before making his last 3. So 5 of 10 from the line for Nate Adams. 26 points in the game, 11 here in the second half. Nate Adams and company getting it done.
So all night we've been frustrated with the Paine College Lions not knocking it down at the free throw line. And late in the game, we finally have come up with some crucial free throws by Jackson, by Adams, to take the lead with 13.4 to go.
Paine College, an electric atmosphere on this Monday night, and it doesn't really get a whole lot better than this. Big Monday on the Black College Sports Network, where stars are born. Paine College basketball is certainly fantastic, alongside Chris Martin and our outstanding producer, Roy Evans. I'm Charles McNeil.
Now you see who coaches put in the game. He's got Foster in now.
He got Foster back in. Let's see what happens here.
And that was the mistake I thought he made in the last possession they had by not having Foster on the court. But he's got Foster in the game now.
So it comes down to this. 13.4 seconds left. Tigers with the basketball. They'll inbound. Throw it twice. And now they bring the ball in the front court. With it. They look to take the ball toward the basket, and there's a foul on the perimeter. So they did take that foul we talked about that they had available to them. They wind up taking it with 6.5 seconds left.
Smart play by Jackson. Shorten the clock. Make them make a decision quickly with the ball. They've got Adams on Foster. They want to go to Foster. I know they want to go to Foster.
Jordan Blue will trigger. Lions up by 1. They've trailed throughout in this second half. Inbounds. Blue gives it off as they look. Nothing available. Step back. 3 in the air. And it's a brick. Loose ball rebound is after the buzzer. And
shot no good. That's the game.
Paine College.
Great win by the Lions.
Paine College pulling it off the defensive effort. They try to keep the fans off the floor. And I think they will go to the clock to take a look, just to look at the screen to see if they can get it. The officials from Tigerland, they will go ahead and succumb and say this is a Lions victory for sure. The Lions of Paine College come off the deck with a feverish run in the second half. They trailed by as many as 15 points, but came back with a passion down the stretch. They say, fear the pain. And that was certainly the case here as they pick up win number 7 on their home floor this season. And fans, young and old, are celebrating the victory for the Lions.
That was exciting. We've had 2 great games tonight. The girls' game unfortunately was a loss, but it was a great game. And this one looked like it was heading towards another loss. But there was some late game heroics by Jackson, by Adams, to really bring this game in under control. Taylor with some timely threes. great team effort by really the whole team, even though they were undermanned tonight.
Wow, what a pleasure. What an outstanding game. Unofficial numbers for you. We'll start with the visitors from Voorhees, who put on quite a show themselves in this place. They gave the Lions everything they can handle in this their final game of the regular season as they dipped to 12-14 on the year. It was Julius Phillips with 17 points in that first half, held to just 2 in the second half. He finished with 19. Jordan Blue had 5. It was 8 in the game for Hector Rosario. Christian Ford finished up with 9 points, all from long distance. Dariante Foster, man of the hour in that second half, he had 17.